Okay, welcome in one and all. I'm now going to be reviewing the two games from Friday's schedule of the National Hockey League, starting with the Nashville Predators, who went into Dallas to take on the Stars. Take a look at the goal scoring summary from this particular game. So there was no scoring in the first 20 minutes. We have to wait till the second, almost halfway through, where Joe Losman would kick things off, 9 minutes and 22 seconds in that frame, getting his fourth goal of the season. Novak would increase the lead to 2-0 with 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining, his seventh goal of the season from Gurianov and Ryan Josi. So after 40 minutes of play, it was 2-0 in favor of Nashville. Hakpana would finally get the Stars on the board in the third, getting his second goal of the season, assisted by Duchesne and Sagan, just 1 minute and 9 seconds in that frame. Ryan O'Reilly would increase the lead to 3-1, getting his 16th goal of the season from Philip Forsberg, 3 minutes and 41 seconds in that period. Wyatt Johnson would cut the deficit to 3-2, getting his 11th goal of the year, assisted by Lundqvist and Harley. On a power play, just over halfway through that frame, 9 minutes and 52 seconds to be exact, Philip Forsberg would increase the lead to 4-2, getting his 22nd goal of the year, assisted by Ryan Josi and Ryan O'Reilly. Matt Duchesne would cut the deficit to 4-3, recording his 13th goal of the season from Robertson and Pavelski, 13 minutes and 36 seconds in that period, or 6 minutes and 24 seconds remaining, a power play goal to note. Gustav Nyquist would increase the lead to 5-3 for the Predators, getting his 11th goal of the season from Ryan Josi and Ryan O'Reilly. And then with just about 31 seconds remaining, Parsonen would get an empty netter for the Predators, getting his 7th goal of the season. So the final score would be 6-3 in favor of Smashville. So with that, the Predators are now sitting at 23-18-1, and despite the loss, the Stars are 24-12-5, still in that top three of that Central Division. All right, and the only other game from Friday took place in Minnesota, where we have the Wild taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. So take a look at the goal scoring summary from this particular game. So there's no scoring in the first period. We have to jump ahead to the second, just 51 seconds in that middle frame. Marcus Johansson would open up the scoring, getting his 6th goal of the season, assisted by Eriksson Ek. Farabee would tie the game up, 3 minutes and 37 seconds in that period, getting his 13th goal of the season, assisted by Konechny and Sean Couturier. So after 40 minutes of play, we were all tied up at 1. In the third, Hartman would give the Wild a 2-1 lead, getting his 13th goal of the season, assisted by Gologowski and Zach Bogosian, 1 minute and 48 seconds in that frame. Matt Boldy would give the Wild a 3-1 lead at that point, getting his 15th goal of the season from Middleton and Ryan Hartman. So 3-1 in favor of the Wild at that point. Forster would cut the deficit to 3-2, getting his 6th goal of the season from Scott Laughton and Walker, 9 minutes and 31 seconds in that frame. And then Owen Tippett would score just 1 minute and 25 seconds after that, getting his 15th goal of the season, assisted by Konechny and Jamie Drysdale. So we're all tied up at 3, and we needed some extra frame in order to settle this game. Farabee, who opened up the scoring for the Flyers, would get his 2nd goal of the game-winning goal in overtime, recording his 14th goal of the season, assisted by Zamula and Owen Tippett. 3 minutes and 36 seconds in that period, or 1 minute, 24 seconds remaining in that frame. And just on a side note, it was a power play goal as well. So with the victory, the Flyers now improved to 22-14-6. And with the loss, the Wild are now 17-19-5. All right, that takes care of my quick recap from Friday's action of the NHL. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, please feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, take care.